Imagine sitting at a desk, the ticking clock the only sound breaking the silence. Papers are strewn about, textbooks are open, and there's a sense of frustration brewing. The information just isn't sticking. It feels like all the hours spent studying are going to waste. It's a struggle many people know all too well. In the quest for knowledge, the journey often feels uphill. But what if there were some shortcuts, some hacks that could make this journey a bit smoother? First and foremost, understanding is key. Simply memorizing facts and figures won't do much good if the understanding isn't there. Enter the Feynman technique, named after the Nobel Prize-winning physicist Richard Feynman. This technique involves explaining a concept in simple terms, as if you were explaining it to a 5-year-old. If you stumble or find it difficult to explain, that's where the gaps in your understanding lie. By filling these gaps, you'll gain a deeper understanding of the concept. Next, consider breaking your study sessions into focused intervals. This is known as the Pomodoro technique. Instead of hours-long marathons, try studying for 25 minutes at a time, then take a 5-minute break. After 4 intervals, take a longer break. This helps to maintain focus and prevent burnout. It's not about how long you study, but how effectively you use your time. Visual aids can be a game changer too. Our brains are wired to respond to visuals. So create mind maps, diagrams, or infographics. These can help to visualize the information and make it more memorable. It's like creating a visual story with the study material. Now here's a hack that might seem a little unusual. Teach the material to someone else. When you explain a concept to someone, you're forced to simplify and clarify it. This not only reinforces your understanding, but also helps to identify any areas you might be shaky on. Lastly, don't underestimate the power of taking breaks and getting sufficient sleep. Your brain needs time to process and consolidate the information. Plus, sleep deprivation can affect memory and cognitive functions, so ensure you're giving your brain the rest it needs. In summary, effective studying isn't just about poring over books for hours on end. It's about understanding concepts deeply using the Feynman technique, breaking study sessions into focused intervals using the Pomodoro technique, creating visual aids to help remember information, teaching the material to someone else to reinforce understanding, and taking breaks to let your brain process the information. Remember, it's not about how much time you spend studying, but how effectively you use that time. The journey to knowledge can indeed be a smoother one with these study hacks. So give them a try and see the difference they make.